a hauntingly delicious horror season.
Princess Bear here today we're in Universal Hollywood. I guess the signs sort of give it away because apparently we walked through a portal somewhere and got lost.
It's time to go to Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood.
Yes, this is my very first time ever coming to Hollywood for Halloween Horror Nights. This one, she's an old hat, so this is a brand new experience for me, but we're going to share all this with you. Of course, as the number one choice of food entertainment, we're here to eat, and we're going to try all these things so you don't have to. Remember, if you're vegan, I'm not. Another night in the fog.
It's time to foodie and chill.
The Clown Cafe cart, it's a cart here in Hollywood, has the same sunflower cookies that we have in Orlando, though we haven't actually tried this in Orlando. Rather, I haven't because they're not vegan.
They're different.
Are they slightly different?
They are.
Now, this is basically like a linked whoopie pie. So you have the filling in the middle, the glasses. They feel rather hefty. If not for the mess, maybe I could actually wear these glasses. I wouldn't be able to see anything, but maybe then I wouldn't be hollering in the house in front of the princess. I feel lied to. The princess often asks me to try things knowing that I'm not going to like them because she likes to see the look on my face. And you guys enjoy seeing me be miserable sometimes. They're lemon cookies with lemon filling. So I feel like I just ate Pledge in cookie form. Are they bad? No. The cookies actually have decent consistency. The filling, I think, is adequate for what you get, and they're on theme. But do I love lemon? Compensating for my bias, I'm giving him a 3.75 out of 5 cars. I think Art would be proud. Would he still run a rampage around this place? Absolutely. But he would be proud before he killed me. There was a bit of raspberry in the filling that I didn't get before, but now it's just lemony raspberry. I'm not entertained. My rating stands. I do not love it.
I got the Danse of the Dead. I don't know how I feel about this. Not all Cutwater options are vegan. This one is though. I feel like I've had a drink like this in Orlando before. It almost tastes like a smash. Some smash that I've had. I don't know if I'm 100% on board, but I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 slashes. It's a Wunder slash.
I'm never going to say no to Dancing with the Dead, but I will say no to a Cutwater cocktail. We have tried a few of the Cutwater cocktails at resorts at Walt Disney World. A couple of them have been, in short, terrible. It's exactly what you would expect a pre-mixed cocktail in a can to taste like. None of those thoughts are good. Now, using it as a base to make an actual cocktail, I don't know. Is this going to be what changes my mind about Cutwater? I don't think so, but I'm always willing to give them another chance to disappoint me. I will say that it's better than most of the cocktails at Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. I will say that it's still a syrupy mess with what tastes like a watered down bourbon drink. So if you don't like the taste of alcohol, you like something really juicy, this is for you. If you're looking for a drink with a kick, you should have just stopped at Isla New Bar. I would give it 3 out of 5 claws. So I got the night train, or could it be a nightmare? This is the Cutwater vodka cocktail. It's also got the rum mixed in it. Blue curacao for the gradient. Sprite as well. I guess I'm gonna mosquito. Oh, I'm gonna stir it. Princess would tell me to stir, and then I'm probably still gonna mosquito it.
I think that's the correct course of action.
Honestly, that's not terrible. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, I've come in with a little bit of prejudice built up in my heart from the horrors and trauma of trying so many Halloween Horror Nights drinks in Orlando. We struggled through that drink video. If you are on this channel and you like to see what we do, you almost need to go watch that video because we worked hard on that one. Working hard on this one, but I'm suffering a lot less. This one I would give 3.25 out of 5 claws. It's a juicy cocktail, but again, far better than the gut rot we're experiencing in Orlando.
Let's talk about one of the few vegan options here at Horror Nights. It's a beautiful plant-based taco, vegan as is, which I appreciate, and they give me a salsa. But like, this is some fitness right here. That is very curry forward. The plant-based meat is a little chewy, but still really flavorful. I wish that Orlando had something like this, but it is just so curry flavored. It almost feels like it belongs at like Sanaa or something like that. It is very herbaceous. Let's just say that. We'll just call it herbaceous, but it's definitely has like those curry taste to it, and like if you don't like curry, if you don't like or like something super herbaceous that kind of just like pows you in the face, you're probably not gonna like this. But if you are super into curry, you're gonna love this in taco form. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 tacos. It is something to taco about.
The hope was that flying all the way to the West Coast that we were finally gonna get some decent theme park Mexican food, because let's be honest, years of influence from the princess has convinced me that East Coast Mexican food is, well, not at the bar. Is this? Already, we're getting better tortilla action, getting nice carrots in there. You see the plant-based meats in there. I'm interested in curry. I love curry, so it's definitely chewy, but chewy like in a good way. It chews like non-vegan meat. It chews well. It's got a nice flavor to it. Seasoned beautifully. La Bamba Cafe could never. Even with sometimes we get lucky, we get like soy chorizo in the parks. Universal. You have chefs on the West Coast know how to make tacos. Chef Jens, I'm sorry. that's a good taco. That's 4.5 out of 5 claws. I need this in my life. The princess has got to eat a good taco. I want to eat a good taco. Even as vegan. So, I was going to get the Slash hat, and they were out. We may try to go back and get into them later if they have more and we have time, but we're making good progress through the event this year. I think we've got the princess hooked on Express Pass, and she may never let me come to Halloween Horror Nights again without one. I blame Shelby at Universal Orlando Vegans for that, 100%. But until then, I shall ply my impending doom with nice tacos. So we have the chicken satay tacos. Looks similarly seasoned to Princess's plant-based tacos, but I have chicken. I have the same fixings. I have like the sauce. I have a little bit of cilantro in there. The huge pieces of carrot.
No salsa.
And no salsa. That's actually a fair good point. Let me pick and flip. I want this big chicken side. A little backstory. Bare backstory. Mexican food has never been my favorite food. At least as long as I've lived in Florida. If I'm one of those people that's like, you know what, I don't know what to eat tonight, the princess can tell you that 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pick Chinese, sushi, or ramen. I'm very simple in that regards when we're not in a theme park. Mexican is not on my list of like, those are foods that I want like every day. That was until she brought me to California the first time, and I was like, this don't taste like what we have at home. When Mom said we had Mexican food at home, it wasn't this. That is amazing. It's expensive, but it's amazing. I would give it 4.75 out of 5 claws. That curry sauce, the chicken, nice and juicy, tender. Well, clearly, we've been missing out. Feels like we need to come to Hollywood more often. I'm going to say it out loud.
Annual pass?
We'll see. We'll see. You've come all over the West Coast just for this. Not just for this. Technically, the Princess's birthday trip. So that's like 98% of the reason why we came out here. The other 2% is for this s'more. After the embarrassment, the absolute atrocity, the true horror of whatever that thing is we have in Orlando that they're calling a s'more, that chocolate sauce on almond bread with melted mini marshmallows makes no sense. This looks just like a Jason version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow that we had last year, which is what the people wanted. Making a s'more is not hard. Don't overcomplicate it. Jason mask, blood, toasted, chocolate, graham. Don't make it hard. Sandlot style. Take a huge bite of the boy's face. I think they have nailed the ratio. There are times with the Stay Puft S'more last year in Orlando that there was too much marshmallow and not enough chocolate. There's tons of chocolate in this, combined with the massive mallow and the graham cracker. Like that is a s'more through and through. I am ready for Jason to chase me through the woods. We've already run through his house, and the house, I have to say, a little bit better than in Orlando. More spacious, more room for unique scares. I would give this a 5 out of 5 claws. It's as a mallow should be.
Getting a plant-based meatloaf was not on my bingo card today. Screaming a lot was also not on my bingo card today, and I have like screamed in every house. I got every single scare actor's got me. The Poltergeist house, 3 of them got me like in a row. They just love to scare me because they whatever. But anyway, meatloaf, plant-based meatloaf with instant mash and a gravy, mushroom gravy. I'm gonna try and eat it all together here. I think this is too big of a bite, but you know, I commit to my mistakes. Wait, is this a chicken? It looks like a chicken. No? You know what? I'm gonna cut this actually more because I think this is too big of a bite. Okay. It might look like chicken, but it certainly doesn't taste like chicken. It tastes plant-based. But it also has like a nice little like crispiness to it. I actually don't mind the mushroom gravy. I wish that the instant mash had like a little bit of seasoning to it, but it is what it is, I suppose. I wasn't expecting this, so I appreciate it more. And I got to sit here with Art the Clown and enjoy it, so I will give it a 4 out of 5 meatloafs.
Meatloaf made of plants. I guess in the wasteland, I'd rather be made out of plants than whatever mystery meat you find out in the waste. It could be rad's claw meat, it could be red roach meat, it could be all sorts of evil things. This, Look. I almost dropped it in my lap. But I didn't. It's actually not that bad. It's got a nice gravy on it. And then there's a cereal on top. It's got some crispy edges. It's well seasoned, not overly dense. The potatoes, not so great. They taste like instant potatoes, but like with the meat, it's fine. Or not meat. Honestly, this feels like an apocalyptic meal, and I'm here for it. That's 4 out of 5 claws. Orlando. Why?
These deviled eggs are not like the deviled eggs in Orlando. These deviled eggs are vegan, and unfortunately they have mango in them as well, so Bear cannot have any. I get to eat them all. The person that was sitting at this table before me threw away all of their eggs. I didn't like them, so I'm interested to see what this is, because I wasn't expecting a egg dessert. Wow. It almost gives like McDonald's apple pie, but instead of apple like pieces inside, there's mango. There's actually like little pieces of mango, like cubes, inside of the egg. And the egg white piece I actually really like. I think it's delicious, but the mango pieces kind of throw it for me. And I like the topping. It's like soft and smooth and creamy. It's nothing like what I expected it to taste like, and very much like almost like a candy, I want to say. I don't think Bear would like this. He would probably like it more than the ones in Orlando. I don't think I'm going to eat much more of it. Maybe 1 or 2 more, but it's just a little on the sweet side for me. And it doesn't give, I mean, obviously it's not supposed to be a deviled egg. And I think that's part of like what messes with your mind, right? Because you expect deviled eggs, but you're getting like a panna cotta dessert, and it's not. I would give this dessert a 3.5 out of 5 panna cotta. It's definitely interesting, but not something Bear can consume, that's for sure. I wish that our friend Shelby at Universal Orlando Vegans was here, because she would love this.
Since I can't have my beloved deviled eggs, I'm going to drown my sorrows in a piece of Vault Dweller's wedding cake, celebrating the wedding of our favorite Lucy with random Wasteland Bandit number 7. But you get a nice little mini cake. We thought it was going to be massive, but like this is actually a rather like decent sized cake for $10 or like $8.99. I'd much rather this any day of the week, even though I'm not a cake person, over any more of those panna cotta deviled eggs. Bloody. I am not a dessert person, but honestly, the cake, I mean, delicious, moist red velvet, covered in all the icing, that bounces out that like hyper sweet. I can make this disappear or escape from the vault. Either way, it's good cake. 4 out of 5 claws. I think we scared our full.
We had so much fun. We ate everything that we really wanted to on our menu as far as food-wise. There were some drinks that we wanted to do that we didn't get to, but we weren't really feeling it. We really wanted to just do the houses and see all the things and do all the things. And we did that.
Yeah, so it was a nice juxtaposition doing Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando and coming here and seeing the houses. There are a lot of things that they do better here that they don't do out there. There's some things here that we don't like that they do better out east.
I'll say my favorite lower lot house is the Scarecrow, and my favorite upper lot house is Monstrous.
I can agree on both of those. The Slash House is great. Monstrous is amazing. Like some of the most beautiful set pieces I've seen since Dead Man's Pier. So.
And I will say that the Still Walker in the White Sticks house, he got me really good. I was screaming.
She ran, like literally ran.
I've screamed in like every house, so that was cool. That was fun.
It's been a good time with good food, honestly. A lot of it surprised us, but we want to know what surprised you. What was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. As always, if there's anything else you want to see us do, like maybe come back to one of these another year, or maybe not next year, but maybe the year after.
Tour.
Oh boy, I said the worst words. But if there's anything else you want to see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Woo!
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might eat himself into art.
I'm gonna go find the clown.